Hi, I just want to welcome you to the Database Administrators Fundamentals course, the MTA course, and my name is Kira McKenna and I'll be one of the tutors on this course. I just want to give you a bit of an introduction. It's a 15-week long course and there is modules 1 to 5 listed, and if you just scroll down on your Moodle page, you should see the lesson 1 and all the way down to 5. So just give you a synopsis of what you're going to learn. In lesson 1 we deal with the core database concept, so what is a database? And in lesson 2 you'll be learning to create and use tables and create stored procedures. In lesson 3 we'll focus on the SQL database language. And in lesson 4 we will discuss how tables link together using keys. For example, how can we make each row of data unique? We would use a primary key. And also we're going to talk about how we convert our data into logical tables in our database using a process called normalization. And then the final lesson, 5, will be to administer a database. So we have a number of course essentials that you really should use, and the first is an ebook. So if I just come down to the course essentials, so you will be given an ebook and a measure up key. So first of all, the ebook, after 2 weeks of working on this course, we can send you out an ebook. You can request it from us, and the ebook will look something like this. So you'll install it on your desktop and it will look like this. And if I just double click on my ebook, you can see that you can read through each of the concepts, and you notice also that your book maps directly to your Moodle site. So there's lesson 1 here, and it's the equivalent to the lesson 1 on the Moodle site. An important feature of each lesson is that we have these skills and concepts which we list at the very start. So it kind of says to you that these are the things that you should know at the end of this lesson. So that you really understand this lesson, you will understand these core concepts. Let's just have a look at Measure Up. Measure Up is a way to train yourself for the exam, because the exam is a multiple choice exam. And so, for example, when we give you the key, this is an example of the Measure Up application working online. And this is an example of a question, and if you don't know the answer, you can click on Answer, and not only does it give you the answer, but it also gives you links for more information. Another key tool is what we call Learn Key Material, and we generally find that people using Chrome or Firefox tend to have the best results. So if we just click into Learn Key here, and just so you can see what it looks like. So we choose databases and we go, say, lesson 2. We click into training. You can see that there's a whole series of videos that explains each concept of databases. So for example, if we just click on that one, it's quite nice. There's video tutorials for each part of the MTA course. And then finally, another thing that we find very, very useful is your ILP. This is your individual learning plan, and what you do is that you have 15 weeks and it divides out the course into sections, and you decide, well, I'm going to cover this in week 1 or week 2 or week 3, and it's a real way to plan the date that you're going to do your exam. Okay, so that's really it for this introduction. And just the last thing to state, that we generally have online webinars, and I have live online lectures already recorded, so if you want to have a look at any of these, and you will be notified a week in advance of when these live lectures will occur. Generally they're around 11:30 every Thursday, and when the lecture is on, there'll also be a little box posted on the calendar just to let you know as well. Okay, thank you.